Hello everyone, it's really good to see you here. So today we are going to solve a GFG problem, which is print array elements that are divisible by at least one other. So what we have given an integer array, and we have to find out which of them are special number inside it. So a number is called special if it is divisible by at least one of the numbers that are present inside our array. So that means let's suppose we have given some array like this. So it has 1, 2 and 3 elements. Now here you can see that 2 can be a special element because it is divisible by 1, and also this 3 can be a special number because it is also divisible by 1. So here, since 2 is divisible by 1, which is present inside the vector, and 3 is also divisible by 1, which is present inside the vector, that's why this 2 and 3 would be the special number that are present inside the vector. So we have to return this. So what we can do is, we can firstly check that if this particular number is special or not. So for checking this, what we do, we just add this vector. So we can just take this vector and then this integer. So let's suppose call it x, and if we pass this in a function and then check, so what we can do is basically we can check that if this particular x element is divisible by any of the element present inside our v or not. One thing which we have to keep in mind here is that the number is already present inside the vector, so we don't have to consider this element also, because if we divide 1 by 1 it is divisible, right? But we don't have to do that, so we also pass the index of this element. So here the element index should also be a value inside our function. So using this we found either true or false. So this is a boolean function, and this would return the required answer, that if this particular element is a special number or not. So after getting this particular function, what we do, we just run a loop to check each and every element, and if any of the element is special, we just append it in some other vector, and then that would be returned as our answer. So let's dive into the coding part. So here, is special is a boolean function which is going to check that if a number is special or not. So here vector v, x is the number which we have to check, j is the index of that number inside our vector. So it's simple, we just have to iterate throughout the vector, and firstly we check that if I not equals to j is the index of the current value x, and then we check simply that if x is divisible by any vi element or not, and if it is, then we return true, else we return false. Now here vector answer represents the vector which is going to consider all the special number that are present inside the vector v. Now we just iterate over the vector v element, and then we just check that if that particular x element is special or not. If it is special, then we just add that inside our answer vector, and at the end we just return this. So let's try to run this. So here we have this particular vector, and we check how many of them are special. So just try to run this. Yeah, so 4, 6, 8 and 9. So yeah, this is the required answer. You can see that 4, 6, 8 and 9 are the special numbers. So yeah, this is the code for it. So if you want to access the code directly, then you can check the GitHub link given in the description. And before going anywhere, do like, share and subscribe to this channel. And this is it. Thanks for watching.